COVID-19 has changed everything about our lives, including how we get rid of trash at home. With more Americans staying in, garbage collection volume has climbed by as much as 30%. At the same time, some communities have paused curbside recycling. Tom Zaki is the CEO of TerraCycle. Tom, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, Rachel. Thanks for having me.
Now, your project Loop, it allows customers to buy things like laundry detergent, deodorant, ice cream, all in reusable packaging. And when they're done, they send it back to be cleaned and reused by somebody else. So how has your customer base and their habits changed during the pandemic?
It's a good question, and we were quite worried that people would be concerned around the safety of reuse as they should be in a time like this. And what I'm really happy to see is that for Loop, sales have actually surged during the pandemic. March, April, May have all set records. I think a huge part of that is people know that we have incredibly professional cleaning and clean room settings, frankly worrying about diseases that were even more challenging than COVID. So folks are comfortable with that, and it's great to see that they're comfortable with reuse.
You guys are expanding nationwide this summer. People will be able to find your products at stores like Kroger and Walgreens. Will there be new products available?
Absolutely. So Loop is a platform for reuse. So we work with amazing companies, from Tropicana to Häagen-Dazs and so many others who create reusable versions of their famous products. So every day we're adding new products. Formally, almost one product a day joins the platform, but it's a growing ecosystem. And you should, as you see it, keep enjoying more and more of your favorite goods, really in reusable packaging, that when you're done, you can just throw away and we will clean it for you and get it refilled and back on shelf.
Do you think that the whole concept of recycling could potentially be a victim of coronavirus?
Well, I will say it's not just could. Recycling is already a victim of this pandemic. I don't think it will be a death blow, but it's going to be incredibly damaging. In the end, recyclers have to spend money to collect and process material, and then they sell that material really competitively to the price of oil. And with oil staying low, it's going to make it very hard for recyclers to compete. So it's not that recycling will disappear, but a lot of the stuff that was recycled before COVID may not be recycled after. And this is already in the past 10 years, recycling has had a lot of headwind economically and has been declining. I think COVID is just making that matter worse. And so as individuals, what we can do is really think about purchasing goods that are either reusable or something that recyclers can still recycle to help feed them what they really want to see.
Tom, thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.